The problem with dieting today is people short term will say, I'm gonna use this diet fad, I'm gonna eat this way, I'm gonna go to the gym this way, and then they stick with it, most people for only 3 weeks. Once in a while you'll get someone that'll stick with it for 2 or 3 months, and if you stick with any diet for 2 or 3 months, you're gonna get results. But eventually you're going to fall off the bandwagon because you haven't addressed your psychology, you haven't changed your operating system. Well, this is probably gonna come as a total shock. I hope we're still friends after this. Ryan.
Chris.
How we doing, man?
Good.
You have a beautiful house.
Oh, thank you.
Can I come in?
Sure, come on in.
All right, appreciate it, thank you. Is there a place where we can sit down?
Yeah, right here.
Guys, come have a seat.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't normally make house calls, so this is probably a little bit out of the ordinary. But you know, I haven't been able to stop thinking about that experience a few weeks ago we had at the retreat. I invited you to come and lift in the morning. You gave me a yes, but it was a false yes. Why was that?
There's probably a couple of reasons. Underneath it, I think I made an excuse that it was better to be more rested for activities later in the day.
Okay. But what was really going on?
I think there's definitely some anxiety for working out in front of a whole bunch of people, especially you.
Well, I mean, it's a small group of people. It's not a huge company, right? All these managers, everyone getting to know each other. I haven't been able to stop thinking about it because it may not be my business. I think in any normal company it wouldn't be. But on the one hand, I've got this manager who everyone loves and adores. But honestly, I feel like I perceive some of the pain in the self-deprecating comments, sometimes the way that you treat yourself or speak about yourself. And what I hear behind that is personal suffering. Super honest, this weight that you carry, at the end of the day, how do you feel inside about yourself when you reflect on all of this extra weight that you're carrying?
It complicates everything in my life.
What do you mean?
It affects literally how I get dressed in the morning, how I talk to people, how I interact with peers, confidence for being able to do tasks that are assigned to me.
Okay.
I think when I think about various types of challenges that I have, they all seem to come down to how I feel about myself when I look in the mirror.
Okay. How's that affect your marriage?
I'm sure it can't help anything.
Rebecca, do you mind if I ask you how it affects you?
It hurts me because the person that I love the most doesn't love themselves. And I feel like it's really hard for him to accept my love because he doesn't feel like he's worthy of it.
Does that leave you feeling rejected at times?
It leaves me feeling like no matter what I do, it won't be enough and that I can never succeed.
Yeah. Seems like most people are doing this game of trade-offs. I see you playing a game of trade-offs because I see you doing well in your career, but I'm looking at it a little bit selfishly saying, Ryan and I, the kind of man he is, we're probably going to be riding for a long time together. And then I look at this fat suit that you're wearing and I think, well, maybe not that long. Like, you've got young kids, man. Like, this health, you keep this up. I mean, that not only is it emotionally destructive, not only is it destructive personally in your confidence of how you feel about yourself, but I mean, at the end of the day, I always look at someone that's carrying that much weight, and I understand there's a lot of pain. There's a lot behind that psychologically. This is not just about the gym, diet, nutrition, things like that. This goes much deeper, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, and when I see someone eat the way they have to eat to produce that kind of body, that's a person who's simply taken the slow road to checking out. Because someone like you doesn't get to live that extra 20 or 30 years of life. You likely are going to suffer some type of heart condition, heart disease, some other health complication because your body wasn't meant to sustain this extra, 80, 100 pounds?
Yeah.
I bet you've tried to do some things in the past to fix this, right?
Yep.
What have you tried?
I mean, most recently I did a version of keto. The different diets that I've tried have probably been connected to carbs.
I don't really think it matters what diet or exercise plan you choose. After a time, there's always a reason to get off of it, which is why the real problem is right here.
Yeah.
And it's emotional. And there's something else that's driving this habit, this behavior that's producing this result. So I came knocking on your door this morning with a single question in mind. I understand that there's a lot of peer pressure, right? I mean, I'm the boss, right? But my question for you is, how serious are you? Are you at a point in your life where you could be committed to lose this weight and learn the changes that have to happen upstairs to keep it off permanently?
Yeah, I am.
You sure?
I know it.
Do you understand what I might be putting you through?
It's because I don't understand it that I think it's what it needs to be.
We're going to need some deep breakthroughs. We're going to have to go and revisit what beliefs you have and what emotions you have that are supporting these habits. And we're going to have to change those if you want this to actually be permanent. And that's the hardest ask of all, because I can't change anybody, but I can facilitate life-changing and lifelong transformation as long as you are open and willing to go there.
Let's do it.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Rebecca, can you support in this journey?
Of course.
Okay, this is going to be the craziest, most amazing, and best year of your life on this planet. It'll probably be, honestly, one of the hardest. But if you're ready for the challenge, dude, I will show up and I'll support you in it.
Okay, I'll show up as well.
No matter what I ask.
No matter what.
Oh, you are so busted, brother. Absolutely right. Hey, and I want to tell you something. You're worth it. This is for you, but it's for her. It's for your children. It's for your posterity. They get to have a dad that can run around and do sports and play with them without being fatigued and tired and doesn't have the energy. More importantly, that has the confidence and feels the power within to live his highest and best life. That's the legacy that your children need above all. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, brother. Let's
Thank
do
you.
this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so excited. I mean, listen, after you've achieved the body that you want, after you've achieved the wealth that you want, when your relationships are in order, you know, you've got to push and find that next level for what gets you going, what gets you excited. And for me, I'm just at a place in my life where what I love above everything else is seeing people change their lives for the better. You know, human beings are nasty little creatures that hate to change. We have a series of beliefs about ourselves, our self-worth. We have ideas around confidence and image. We have ideas around our body and nutrition. We have ideas around exercise. And those ideas literally put ceilings on every single one of us, which is why you can try something different and the situation will look different, but ultimately it's like a rubber band. We're gonna snap right back to where we were before. Nothing lasts until you change limiting beliefs, expose them for what they are, lies, and then swap them for something limitless, something exciting, something that feels like you can tap into a next level of potential. Man, if Ryan will do that this year with the processes I'm gonna guide him through, his life will never be the same. He will keep the weight off. And bottom line is, he's gonna love his life more. He's gonna like who he has become. Definitely gonna need this scale. So check it out, 1 down, 1 to go. Ryan is not the only one here that needs to go through some kind of transformation if he wants to elevate his private life. There's a gentleman here, super beloved, by the name of Casey. People love Casey. He's got such amazing, positive, good energy, but the dude has 100 pounds to lose as well. There's some pain there. And I'm about to sit down. I'm gonna pull him aside and probably gonna catch him off guard.
Well, that's not working.
Casey,
Hey.
good weekend?
Yes, great weekend. How about for you?
Awesome. Hey, you got a few minutes?
Yep.
I wanna come jam with you.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's find somewhere private.
Okay.
Casey was a stand-in for Carson, my CEO, a few weeks ago on a health podcast we did. And dude, there was some nasty comments that got left by people who are like, Kris, you're giving all of this amazing extreme advice on how important your body is and how you nutrition it and how you take care of it. And they were looking at the interviewer, Casey, and they're like, hello? I wanna see where he's at. And I wanna see if Casey's in a space where he's ready to have his life changed. There's nothing more private than the studio.
Then as YouTube studio, yes.
Right? I'm gonna have you sit right here.
Sounds good.
So how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm well.
Good.
Dude, I'm doing really great.
Good.
I'm worried about you.
Okay.
How long you been here?
Almost a year.
Inside that year, you have impressed everybody. You're going places. You've got a whole lineup of promotions that await you. People here love you. And I look at you and I'm like, man, you bring such amazing, good, positive energy.
Thank you.
There's just one disconnect for me.
Okay.
A few weeks ago, you stood in for Carson to basically help do that health interview.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
I do.
And
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm sitting over there and we're having this conversation and I'm going all hardcore on how important your health is,
Right.
managing your weight, nutrition, exercise, how you do all this.
Right.
And I sat there thinking, this is gonna totally backfire on me because the camera is on Casey, my interviewer. And bro, you've got this fat suit that you're wearing.
I'm a little round, yes.
Yeah, okay.
A little round.
I just wanna, I looked at some of the comments.
Oh, I did too.
You saw some of those?
I did see some of those.
I'm gonna filter and put up maybe one of the nicer comments.
You can do the mean tweets.
Okay, we're gonna play the mean
Do
tweet.
the mean tweets.
This
Yeah.
is from Pro Bro 40.
I think I saw that.
He
Pro Bro
says-
40 is my new buddy.
He says, and I'm pretty sure he's being facetious here or sarcastic. He says,
Yes.
that other guy looks real healthy,
Yep.
dot.
He really missed a chance to put in like extra E's and A's.
Yes.
Yeah, he really missed that chance. Way to go, Pro Bro.
In all seriousness, when you saw that, what were you thinking?
It was like kind of like a no duh, right? Like I know that I'm not the healthiest guy in the world, and it's always interesting when other people point that out, right? And so that was it was hurtful, right? Like it was hurtful. It's easy to stand behind the computer and put whatever you want, but when you read it, when you're on the other end, it's hurtful.
It wasn't kind, but I was kind of curious if that's a feeling that comes up for you from time to time. How self-conscious are you of this weight that you carry?
Pretty self-conscious. I mean, I know it's there, right? I've always been kind of a big kid, and it's something that I think I've grown accustomed to, right? Like operating that way, always kind of being, tight in a roller coaster seat or like a little uncomfortable in airplane seats, but like as long as I can get the seat belt or something attached,
Yeah.
I feel good about life.
So get super honest with me.
Yeah.
Married?
Yes.
How many kids?
2.
You got your 2 kids.
2 kids.
And when you look at the kind of husband that you want to be, when you look at the kind of father that you want to be, did you imagine that you'd be the guy carrying around, I mean, it's not a little bit of extra weight, it's a full 100 pounds.
It's a full 100-pound.
That is not a small amount of weight.
It's not a little bit.
So I'm asking, how is that really affecting you? I'm not talking about career because like
Yeah.
I said, dude, you're doing great here. Like, what is it really like for you at your age,
Yeah.
wife and kids, your life, the way it's structured, to be this overweight?
It can be frustrating at times.
No, stop, dude. I feel like you're wearing a mask. I get it, I'm the boss.
Yeah.
Casey, get real with me.
I mean, it's frustrating. It can be limiting, right? Not always enough energy or not enough energy to go around, right? You get home from work and you're exhausted, and you try to be happy, and you wear that facade of happiness nonstop.
What's just one thing you've wanted to do that you've pushed off because your weight has kept you from doing it?
Adventure. Like, we're a family who loves to travel, and there will be times where I'll look at something and I'm like, there'll be a weight limit on something, right? Like weight limit is 250 or 2 whatever, right?
Be specific.
Anything where I look at something I think I'm not going to fit in. I would love to go race like a Formula One car, those drag race, the experiences in Vegas or whatever, right? And I think to myself, like, I don't know that I could literally fit in one of those cars.
Those tight
Right?
bucket seats hurt my ass.
Yeah, I don't know that I would fit in one of those cars. Yeah. Like I said, we travel a bunch, and I always sit next to my kid because I got to keep the armrest up, right? Like it's things like that where I'm like, man, I would love for somebody to walk down the plane aisle and be like, oh, but I have to sit next to that guy.
How understanding is Natalie?
She understands, but I don't think if you've never had the fat suit on, I've been very lucky and I married way out of my league, I think, like most guys. She's a supportive wife, 100% supportive. We've had multiple conversations about weight, and because it's something that she doesn't struggle with, it's very difficult for her to understand. But she does her best as a supportive spouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think there's things that she would love to see happen that.
Like what?
More activities, right? More hikes outside, more willingness to go on adventures. But I feel limited, right? Because I don't feel comfortable doing it, right? I'm nervous that that I'll have that conversation where somebody's like, oh, you weigh how much? Like you can't do that.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody wants to be called out in front of anybody else.
Sounds like you've had this.
Pro bro.
Pro bro, I think did you a favor.
I think he did.
Because Pro bro got stuck in my head, and I
Yeah.
said, okay, we're a company of transformation.
Yeah.
You know, my entire message to the world is all about literally living your best life.
Sure.
And I've been thinking about you, and I've been thinking about how long our journey's likely going to be together. And I was thinking, man, I'm about to spend a lot of time over coming years with a guy that I admire and respect, but he disrespects his body,
Yeah.
which means he disrespects himself, which means he disrespects his wife, his children, and others. Because time is passing, my friend, and there are things that you're going to want to give them, and you'll be able to look back and say, I didn't. And that might be one of your regrets in life. And I'm saying, man, that's completely optional.
Yeah.
So I wanted to sit down and ask you a question.
Yeah.
If I were to make myself available to work with you for a year, breakthroughs, workouts, exercising, the nutrition, providing doctors, supplements, I'm talking about if I stepped in with you for a year, not just to lose the weight, but to tinker around up here so that you could figure out psychologically how to adjust your belief system so that it could actually be permanent. Is that a journey that you'd be up for?
Yeah, 100%.
All right, let me tell you what's about to go down.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you an opportunity. And you can lie to me and say yes, but in a moment I'm about to find out the truth.
Okay.
I wanna make sure you're clear on the offer. Your exercise is gonna change after we get with the doctor. And whatever I ask you to do this next year, you have to do.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I do.
Okay? Because right now, if you've got 100 pounds to lose, and it takes 3,500 calories burned roughly to lose a pound, that means that you're carrying 350,000 calories on your body that have to get burned.
Right.
And you're either going to eliminate those by exercise or by how you eat. So we're going to tackle both of those.
Okay.
And I might have you come and work out with me at the gym at 4 a.m. But more importantly, you and I have to have some of the real conversations. And if you want this weight loss, losing it will be easy if you follow what I tell you to do. Keeping it off is going to be a byproduct of seeing the world and seeing yourself differently, which means we're going to have to comb through some of the painful memories of your past. You're going to have to figure out what you decided about yourself. We're going to have to make some changes.
Okay.
You open to that?
Yep.
You've seen how nasty this breakthrough work can be.
I know. I have seen it.
Are you ready?
Yep.
We'll see. Hang tight.
Okay.
Give me a few minutes, and I'm going to put your commitment to the test.
All right.
All right. Come with me. Ryan. First of all, Ryan and Casey,
Yes.
this is your year for both of you guys to take down 100 pounds. We're going to be doing this journey separate, but together at the same time. So we're going to do this as a group. You guys ready?
Yep.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay. I asked you earlier today if you're committed to do whatever it takes, no matter what it looks like. You still there?
Yes. Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because it starts right now. Come with me. Come on in. Listen, these people are your people. These are parents, siblings, children, spouses, friends, a lot of work colleagues that believe in you guys. And they are here today and they are in on what's all going down. This morning I had a chance, I sat down with Ryan in his house, I sat down with Casey in studio, and I invited them on a year-long journey of each losing approximately 100 pounds. And what'd you guys say?
Said I'm in.
Here we go, baby.
They said yes. Not gonna lie, this journey is probably gonna be one of your hardest years on this planet. It'll be also one of the most transformative years, but it's not about losing weight. It's a journey of discovering who you really are. What would it mean for you to take this stage a year from now and have already lost the weight and have learned how to permanently keep it off? What would it mean for you to have finally conquered this gorilla that's been on your back?
I feel like being able to make this type of a change and most importantly, demonstrate for my family and friends and people that have believed in me that it was worth it for me to have gone through some of those changes, and I'm excited as well for being able to show other people that they can do hard things. So I'm excited for that part of people that will be able to see some of the pain and things that I think I'm going to have to go through, and will be able to make changes in their own lives. Be able to make changes in their own lives that will help turn everything around for them and be the difference for them that I know this will be for me.
Let's give up.
I think for me it'll be freedom, to be able to do the things that we want to do as a family, that we want to be able to do as a couple. You chose the two biggest crybabies in the entire country.
You were acting pretty tough a few minutes ago in the studio, bro.
You didn't have them in front of me.
All right.
The ability to live the life that we want to live, to have fun and to just be free of emotional baggage that we've been that I've carried for a really long time.
Yeah.
That's it.
Casey, when you guys give it up for him. All right. You guys know what this is called? Scale. It looks like a scale. It's actually called accountability. And if you look out at all the people right here, you know what they're called? What are you guys called? Awesome. And then I'm committed to take everything that we film in this journey and I'm going to put it on every social platform, and I'm going to keyword it so that as many people see as possible, so you'll be supported by people inside the walls of your home. You'll be supported by friends when you're hanging out. These are my eyes and ears. You're going to be supported by your work community, but then you are also going to be supported by a global community, because they're going to join you on this entire journey. By the way, does that create a little bit of pressure? Just a little. Just a little bit? Well, here we go. Ryan, step on the scale, bro. The scale reads, what's the weight?
309.
309 pounds. Right now, you know your body and your previous weight's better than I am. What weight would you like that scale to reflect a year from now? 199.
Yeah, hand in my pockets. I broke it.
Still thinking. Okay, what's the number say?
301.4.
Give it up for that. 1 year from now, what's the number?
198. 195.
195, right here. If I have it my way, I don't know if they will successfully lose all 100 pounds, because I got some hacks for you along the way, one of which includes putting on about 10 or 15 pounds of muscle, because that's gonna allow you to eat an extra 1,000 calories a day. You guys look like you like eating. So we're gonna build a body that will allow you to do that. As you take this fat suit off, you're gonna reveal some freaking hunky muscles that are gonna help you manage this new machine. There's only one more thing that we gotta do today. It's a test of commitment. It is the true sign of accountability. We're gonna have to take some before pictures.
Ow! Yeah!
We're gonna have to take some before pictures. Yes. Anything, right?
Anything.
Ryan, shirt off.
I'll do one at a time.
Don't hesitate. Here we go. Take it off. That's right. Hands out of your pockets. Come on. Real quick, real quick. Come on, guys. Give them a flex. Arms up. Give them a flex. Give them a flex. I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for showing your love and your support. You're amazing. And I'm going to need your help this year, because raise your hand if you see these guys from time to time. So I promise you, the world is going to know what their regimen is. It's going to understand their nutrition plan. It's going to understand their exercise routine. I'm going to ask these guys once in a while to wake up and meet me at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning at the gym. I'm going to be giving them access to other gyms that they can use. Vitamins, supplements, nutrition, food. We are going to go the whole 9 yards. But more importantly, as you're supporting them in their journey, here's the most important question that you can ask. And it's not what did you eat, or what were your macros, or how was your exercise. The most important question that you can ask: what are you learning? Because I promise you, taking weight off with this level of peer pressure and with the right nutrition plan, exercise plan, anyone can do that. But if they're gonna keep it off, we're gonna have to tinker upstairs with their psychology and their belief system. And as we mess with that, they're gonna learn a lot. They're gonna be filling their journal with all their breakthroughs, everything they're learning. So ask them, what are you learning about yourself? And that is one of the best ways that you can support them, is you just have a listening ear and to get to hear as they develop consciousness, self-respect, self-love, and as they learn how to truly stop just showing up for friends and family, work colleagues, but start showing up for themselves. So you guys, congratulations. It's time to begin this journey. Guys, give one more big round of applause. Well, check it out. They said yes. This is going to be an enormous amount of my time and energy. I'm going to be deploying a lot of resources and assets to help them have the most incredible experience. At the end of the day, will it really produce an ROI for me as a business owner? I think it'll produce the ROI that matters. I hope that by showing that level of energy and love to our people inside, that as they're going on that journey, I hope that it'll inspire other employees and friends of theirs to go on a similar journey. And more importantly, that we can make the point that if our mission as a business is to change lives, and it's to transform, and it's to help people improve their wealth and their relationships and their health, what better way to do that than from the inside?